مشاهدينا الكرام، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم الوطني رواد الأعمال. وكما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف كفاءة جديدة ومن زاوية سبيشال بزنس وومن. رحبوا معي بالمسس Sanjukta, the owner of Dubai Leading Technologies. Welcome, Mrs. Sanjukta. It's such an honor being here with you today. So firstly, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and how did you start your business?
Okay, actually I come from an IT background. I have done my master's in software technology, and after that I passed out and I worked in a lot of IT companies for a while, but after my daughter was born I took a good 12 years break. And then after that I thought, okay, it was time for me to make a comeback, and the best way to do that was basically to set up your own company, invest in it and let it grow, like almost like your own baby, like a second baby, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I got into this segment, and that is why I'm here.
That's great. So secondly, can you tell me what kind of services do you provide?
See, basically we have got around 4 divisions, and we are in the domain of proximity and also in the domain of security solutions, basically. In the domain of proximity, what we do is we create software. Our software automate processes, it eliminates human errors, human intervention, and we develop mobility applications. So we basically try to bring about a change in the ecosystem of how people are working by giving them applications, whether it's in the form of attendance, whether it's in the form of say waste automation. We do a lot of membership and loyalty for the government entities. So that is one domain. The second one, which we are actually adding on to the existing software, is on AI, cloud and cybersecurity solutions, and that is going to be our 2021 plan, where we are actually tying up with a lot of these AI and RPA based companies and bringing them to Dubai. And also what we are doing is we already have an existing database of around 250 clientele that we have acquired over the past 7 years.
Wow.
So we are going to strap on or bolt on the solutions that we are bringing here.
Yeah.
In the hardware domain, we are one of the largest distributors of Dahua security cameras. And Dahua, by the way, it is one of the second largest distributor in the entire world globally. And now for this year, once again, we are adding distribution of cables, B3 cables. We are importing them from Italy. We are the distributors there as well. And also we are getting a component called EcoFlow, which is actually a battery, which is a solar rechargeable battery. So these are the 3 things which we are introducing in the Dubai market in 2021, which is our cloud security, our distribution cable channels, and also our EcoFlow battery. Yeah, by the way, I also forgot to mention, we are also providing IoT based solutions, smart home cameras. So our mantra is basically all about security, surveillance, automation, and making Dubai a smart government. That is the whole idea. Smart technology, that is what we are bringing out here. And in the IoT, basically, we are operating through our the retail partners, like we have got Sharab DG, Jumbo, Carrefour. We have our products placed out there. And also in the security domain, we are doing a lot of projects with the Abu Dhabi government. In fact, if I may mention it here also, during this pandemic, and that is which basically helped us go there or reach our goal, is we introduced a lot of these thermal cameras, and our thermal cameras were installed in all the leading hospitals of Mohab and across Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi.
Wow, that's really great.
Yeah.
So as you know, here in Dubai, it's such a big market. It's not easy to be successful. There's a lot of competition. So can you tell me what makes you special than other companies?
See, basically, for us, we as leaders, we do not believe in staying in the confines of the home and just running the business as a business entity.
Yeah.
So for me, it was my passion for technology which enabled me to come to the forefront to set up something on my own. And because we have got a very close pulse of what the country needs, what our clients need, what is lacking here. So all of that, so we are always working in tandem. So whether it is sitting with a client and trying to figure out a particular solution to their problem, or whether supposing say trying to automate say a hospital or say a ministry entity, we're always there. So our success mantra is, me along with my other partners, we are always collaborating, we are discussing, we are coming up with solutions. It's not that, we are just thinking out of the blue, okay, this is what we want to sell. No, whatever that we are bringing out here, it's very clearly researched, discussed with my board members, with my partners, with my investors, because as you would realize that all of these products which we are getting, it requires a lot of, well, if I may use the word, deep pockets. So every time we have this monthly board meetings where we are sitting with our investors, and we really have a very good, helpful set of investors, and they are constantly questioning us. It's always about self-questioning, asking whether we are doing the right thing, right place at the right time. So that is what is our success.
That's really great. We hope you reach even higher and higher standards.
Thank you so much.
So as a professional, can you tell me a little bit about your future plans, and where do you think you'll see yourself in 5 years?
Initially in 2013, when I took over this company, this company was already established by one Emirati gentleman in 2005. When I was looking around, like my husband and I, he's a big force, a motivating factor in my life. So we were looking around to invest. That's when we found this company, and it was already there. So we took up this company in 2013. It was doing a business of around 300,000 dirhams. 2020, despite being the pandemic year, I'm very proud to say that we have built 30 million dirhams of business.
MashaAllah.
And our plan is to take it to 100 million in the next 3 years. And that is where we would be adding on more products, more systems, more automations, basically being in line with the government's mantra of women and smart technology and smart government. That is where we look at ourselves.
We hope you all the best. So can you tell me, where's your office? Where are we located now?
Yeah, we are located in Dubai, which is in the consulate area, which is actually the heart of the city, where because we have a lot of our salespeople who are going to the streets of Computer Street, Dara, and all those areas, selling our products, being there. And we have our showroom, which is in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
And we actually have plans of expanding in the US in the coming year, setting up a small entity there as well.
Inshallah.
And we have our back-end development team in India.
That's great.
So we have a pretty global presence.
That's great. Dear viewers, the contact number and website will appear below on the screen. So lastly, we from Samal Ain TV, we thank our leaders and UAE government for providing us with blessings such as safety, luxury, and the business environment we live in here today. And we want a special thank you from you as well.
Yes, 100%. In fact, see, now when we have really grown, I have got a lot of people, my PR, my admin assistant, everybody doing stuff. But initially when I set it up, it was extremely conducive. The environment, it was a very woman-friendly environment. Anything related to licenses, approvals, I would be the one to go there. I would really like to thank the government of Dubai and across the UAE to making it a very safe, conducive environment, especially for women entrepreneurs. I mean, this journey has been phenomenal. I really loved every bit of this growth, and it would not have been possible had it not been for the ambience that the government has created for people like us.
Thank you so much for this amazing letter, and thank you as well for having us here today.
Thank you. You're most welcome.
مشاهدينا الكرام، إلى هنا ونختتم حلقتنا لهذا الأسبوع. تابعونا كل Friday and Saturday on Samal Ain TV and social medias. دمتم بخير.